if I cap, j cap and k cap are unit vectors along x, y and z axis respectively, then take the wrong statement. Here we have to check statement one by one which are right and which are wrong. So we will see first statement given as, we will take case 1 as statement 1, I cap dot I cap is equal to 1. It is given. So we will see I dot I. So here dot product is used and we know dot product of two vectors, that is A vector and B vector, can be written as AB cos theta, where theta is the angle between A vector and B vector. So for our case I dot I means magnitude of I cap is 1, another I cap also having magnitude 1, and cos of angle between them. I cap is parallel to I cap, therefore angle will be 0. Hence all calculating we will get 1, means the given statement is right. Moving on to second statement, or we can say second case, it is given I cross j is equal to k. In this case we have given cross product. So first we will see cross product of two vectors, that is A vector and B vector will be equal to AB sin theta. But in this case we also get a direction represented by n cap. So we will use this formula for our case, that is I cross j, means I cap having magnitude 1, j cap having magnitude 1 and sine of theta. Theta is the angle between these vectors. So I cap is along positive x-axis, j cap is along positive y-axis, means angle between these two will be 90 degree. So this will represent the magnitude of the result and n cap will be the direction. Now we will talk about n cap. N cap is the direction which can be calculated. N cap representing direction of resultant, and it can be calculated with the help of direction can be calculated, or we can say can be determined by right hand thumb rule. So for finding direction of the resultant of I cross j, we will use right hand thumb rule. So first we will see I cap is along z x-axis and j cap is along y-axis. So suppose this is x-axis and this one is y-axis. Along this we are having I cap and along this we will have j cap. So we can represent it here. This is I cap and this will be j cap. Now we will use right hand thumb rule to find the direction of I cross j. Therefore I cross j will be having direction perpendicular to this plane. So we will draw a perpendicular axis which can be taken as z axis, and here we will get the direction of I cross j with the help of right hand thumb rule, which will be out of the plane, and z axis is also out of the plane, means direction of the resultant will be along z axis, and for z axis we can use k cap. Therefore answer of this will be I cross j having magnitude 1 and n cap is the direction which is coming out k cap, means I cross j will be equal to k cap, which was given, means this statement is also right. Now moving on to the third statement, that is given as I dot j is equal to 0. Again here we are using dot product of two vector which can be written as AB cos theta. So for I dot j, I cap having magnitude 1, j cap having magnitude 1 and cos of angle between them. Angle between I cap and j cap will be 90 degree because I cap is along positive x-axis and j cap is along positive y-axis. Therefore angle will be 90 degree, means result will be 0, which was given, means this statement is also right. Now moving on to next case, that is case 4, in which it is given I cap cross k cap is equal to minus I cap. So we will check whether it is correct or not. again we will use cross product, that is A cross B is equal to AB sin theta n cap. Again n cap is the direction of resultant which can be determined by using right hand thumb rule. So we will use I cap and k cap in place of A vector and B vector. Therefore magnitude of I cap is 1, magnitude of k cap is also 1, and sign of angle between them will be sin 90. Sin 90 means I cap is along positive x-axis and k cap is along positive z-axis. X-axis and z-axis are perpendicular to each other, therefore angle will be 90 degree. And along with this n cap will be here, so we will get 1 into n cap. Now we will find what will be the n cap. So for that we will use again right hand thumb rule, and for that we will see what will be the diagram. So here we will get this one is x-axis, this one is y-axis, and this one is z-axis. So here we are representing three different axes, that is x-axis, y-axis, z-axis. Along x-axis we have a unit vector that is written as I cap, y-axis written as j cap, and z-axis written as k cap. Now we have to find I cap cross k cap, and if we see I cap cross k cap means positive x-axis should be cross multiplied with positive z-axis. On cross multiplication we will get a direction that is represented by n cap here will be minus j cap. Using right hand thumb rule we will get this direction, that is minus j cap, means I cap cross k cap will be equal to minus j cap, but in our case it is given minus I cap, therefore this statement is false. Therefore answer of this question is, which was asked, what will be the wrong statement, that is I cap cross k cap is equal to minus I cap. This is a wrong statement, so this will be our final answer. Thank you.